here we are, this is who we are.
Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. We are doing Ghost, and we're very excited for this. We have somebody in our Patreon who's a big Ghost fan. That's Lou, and between our song reactions, Lou said this, so we just want to address it right now. Let us know in the comments on YouTube what Lou is saying. Is Lou off their rocker, which could be possible? But Lou is saying Tobias said he wants to end the lore. I have a theory if that's true. If it's true, I have a theory. Tobias seems like a very creative personality. And he did his death metal days or whatever back when he was a teenager. Now he's done Ghosts. So if he wants to end the lore, I don't know if he wants to end Ghosts per se as a band, but something tells me he just wants to keep exploring different things. You can only do so many versions of his Papa character. There's a part of him that might be like, because we just did the music videos of his latest songs where his mouth is actually being shown, and that could be an indication like, oh, I'm showing my mouth now.
Like coming out of the shell. Maybe?
Yeah, it could be a hint that there's going to be a Tobias of the future where we talked about this, where is he really going to do this when he's 55, 60? At some point, he might just want to be Tobias on stage with a band. So, yeah, if that's true, that could be he's easing into people saying, no, you know what, this lore might not go on forever. This Papa incarnation character, it's fun to do, but maybe I want to do other things. Then that excites me because he's doing great with this. We're very new to it, don't get me wrong, but fans who've been fans for 15 odd years or 10, 12 years, whatever it is. Yeah, maybe he's a creator. At the very end of the day, Tobias seems very creative, and I don't think he wants to pigeonhole himself.
Yeah. The more recent one that we saw, I've commented on several times about, and I haven't heard any pushback from this. So I think I'm tapping into a vein here. Ooh. It's the exploration of Warhammer death lore is fascinating to me because there's a lot of lore and there's a lot there to sing about if you want to find ways to sing about it. So I'm all in.
Wow. You know where you can get some more lore is on our channel, Nathan. We have, speaking of lore, this is behind the scenes here. We talked about it. We were aware of this, I should say, of past band members. And this is from Ashlyn. And this is a song that addresses that issue from Tobias.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. The song is called Faith. It is believed that Tobias wrote this song about the lawsuit filed by former bandmates. In summary, they claimed entitlement to a share of the band's profits, probably more than what they're getting, despite being contracted only as touring musicians and paid a salary accordingly. There you go. So they were paid as touring musicians. They also alleged that Tobias was attempting to transform Ghost into a solo project. Tobias maintained that he was and always will be the sole member of Ghost, a point he emphasizes in this song. The court dismissed the case due to insufficient evidence. Now, I'm new to Ghost, the project Ghost. We often say they, but even as a new fan, you would have to be naively stupid to think it's anyone but Tobias. Tobias, doesn't he compose all the songs, write all the songs, lyrics? Like this is all his vision. And he's hired these members, but we're popular now. Where's our larger...
Happens all the time.
You're right. It absolutely does happen, unfortunately. Tobias deserves everything he gets. And the band members that he has now, I got a feeling they're probably pretty on board with the project they're doing. If I could play guitar and Tobias hired me to play guitar on the songs that he wrote and just go on tour and have
huge part for your big boost for your career. Yeah. You signed on to be a nameless, faceless member of Ghost.
All right. So with that, let's check out Faith. By Ghost, the collaborative effort of Ghost. Here we go.
There is
I will address this before the comments on YouTube do. So Lou is saying that indeed all the current and old members do have solo careers. So that's great. Good. They went out and did their own, forged their own paths. Maybe people are very successful from that. Maybe we know their stuff. I don't know. I guess I'm pro Tobias. I don't like the idea of people saying, you created something, you came up with something, and we're playing the songs on stage, so give us more. Like, I don't know. I
didn't know it was going to get big.
Yeah, great heavy stuff. I love this song. I did bring up the lyrics during the song, so if you saw me,
I did too.
Yeah. I think if I was to understand, look, I'm just guessing. I'm sure fans and or Tobias will tell me I'm wrong, but I like the idea. He says, "I'm all ears." Sorry, of course, it's the chorus. "I'm all eyes. I'm all ears. I am the wall, and I'm watching you fall." The idea that he sees all, he hears all, but the idea that I am the wall, meaning not that I have you trapped, but you're within this confines. You're within my world, my home. I see and do everything, but you're going to fall outside of this house, so to speak. And I don't think Tobias wishes them misery and woe, but it probably was not fun to go through. It probably wasn't fun to deal with. I don't think he enjoyed going to court with his former bandmates. It probably really stunk.
Yeah. Feels like I offered you a opportunity and it paid off because it helped push my band into success, or not my band, but this project. Yeah. And now you're going to stick me for more. Yeah. That just seems.
Give me more.
Yeah. I was impressed. Generally, I felt like that's such an excellent blend of metal, rock, and that's what I really liked. I love that high vocal that was singing the chorus along with him.
The Ghouls, is that who sings it?
The Ghoul. I think they're just singing the I note. You can hear it in the background playing. Okay. When they do the chorus, I thought that was so cool. Yeah, it was a very strong vocal, and I noticed that like they did a couple cuts to the Ghouls actually singing, so they're legitimately through their little masks singing along with him and doing backup vocals. So that's fantastic.
Awesome. Thank you, Ashlyn. This was an absolute joy to listen to. And I've got more songs added to my Ghost playlist. It's building slowly but surely. I think it's like at least 10 songs now. So it's a fairly strong jogging list. I could jog probably a full jog with that stuff, but I need more. Me needs more. Okay, Nate, let's go.
See you in the next one.